But anyway, I talk about all of that in Play It with Fire. You know what I'm saying? I talk about how I found hip hop. You feel me? And what that did for me. Now we're gonna crack this book open. You know what I'm saying? And get into it. The table of contents. So day one, get into the mystery, which is my story. Then you got phase two. 1 + 1 = 2. Stage 3, 2 + 2 = 4. Area 4, 420. Section 5, well not selection 5, guidance. And then section 6 is writing is fighting. Because that's what it is. A lot of rappers don't want to write because writing is fighting. They don't want to fight, they want to carry guns. And that's cool, but without spiritual intelligence, then you out of zone. You know what I'm saying? Zone 7. Episode 8, www.napalm.5u.com. Episode 9, The Unseen, in reference to the unseen universe. You know what I'm talking about? Then we go to some of my favorite quotes. The first one is what? Reading is feeding, because if writing is fighting, then reading is feeding. You feel me? Because you gotta read in order to write. So you gotta feed before you fight. Yeah, man. Knowledge is power only if it's implemented. You know what implemented means? That means if it's implied. That means if it's put in action. Knowledge is only power if you put it into action. You understand what I'm saying? The application of knowledge is wisdom. You feel me? Word. But anyway, that's just the beginning, baby.
Go listen to all my music. It's the code to self-esteem. It's the code to who you are. If you're a Kanye West fan, you're not a fan of me, you're a fan of yourself. You will believe in yourself. I'm just the espresso. I'm just a shot in the morning to get you going. To make you believe that you can overcome that situation that you're dealing with all the time.
Yeah, so you understanding where we coming from. You know what I'm talking about? He came out with his first song, was Through the Wire. And guess what? My jaw was wired also. But this is napalm. So you got to go through the fire. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what it is. The fire is all the things in your life that you've either had to overcome or will overcome in order to make it to your destiny.
420, 1111, 720. All of these are numbers that I've been carrying as long as I've had this book, if not longer. So we're talking about 25 years where I've been looking at synchronicity and you know, gauging it like a scientist type situation and watching the increasing frequency to the point where now you have like a Facebook page that's dedicated to 1111, like as an awakening code. You know what I'm saying? Where there was none of that. You know what I'm saying? 20, 25, 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know exactly. Let me see. It's 2025, so 25 years is pretty much around the time, because 1999 was the year that my dad died, and that was like the beginning of a lot of stuff for me. You know, I was 21, still a prince, had no idea about kingship or none of that. And, you know, it wasn't until I started working, you know, I found out about Black Panther and started working into some of the different layers and peeling it back and understanding some of the lessons that was taught. That gave me a better idea of my place in the universe.
Forget to like and subscribe.